the most unexpected late career trades from your careers? No story time.
Oh,
What
when I got
channel?
traded from Cleveland,
Oh.
I went home and I told Lauren, I was like, damn, I played a lot today. I go, I'm getting fucking traded. I said, oh shit, they got me. But and here's the truth.
You would have
My
came up
wife was,
lame. You would have came up lame. But like,
I
my
went, I
ankle.
said,
I can't play today. Can't
I
trade
said, hold
me.
on.
Hey, players get real injured around trade deadlines.
Man, listen, because my wife was 9 months pregnant. I was like, just tell me if I'm going to be traded because I want to be there for my kid's birth, whatever. And so I was like, just communicate. That's it. I understand things happen. I play with LeBron. If I can't move the needle to win a chip, he's going to move on to somebody else. No feelings hurt, whatever. So literally, I made that. I think I still have that video
In
of
your
like I went.
closet?
Yeah, I was in my closet getting stuff, going to the Lakers, and I was like, yo, here's one thing to know. Don't go 0 for 6 and they're going to trade your ass up out of here. And the reason I was 0 for 6, I was tired as shit. I wasn't even playing. And then they played me 32 minutes, and your boy was gassed. And they got
That,
me playing against fucking Karl Anthony Towns. I couldn't hit shit. They said,
hey.
get
How
this ass out of here.
wait. How pregnant was Lauren?
Not super 9 months. She had a baby 2 weeks later.
Okay, so again, they know this. The teams know this. Your GM that sees you every day knows that your wife and you have your hospital and you got your doctor and she's about to give birth and they're like, "Son, we just traded you." Right? Like they know this. I'm not, it's a part of the business. We all understand. It's just on the flip side of it, it's just like fuck them too. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But I would
that's what
say,
Yo,
every contract's a good one.
fact.
yeah.
My
So that's
mine
it. That's it.
Richard
mine
got
was the
something. Go
trade
ahead.
that didn't happen late in my career. Mine was the trade that didn't happen. So I'm playing for the Pelicans, and it probably cost me a championship, to be honest with you. Either way, it did. So I'm playing with the Pelicans, and I'm backing up Alexa, a Jensa, a Mira Seek, right? So I'm like a
Yeah.
veteran in the locker room. This is when I developed the relationship with Anthony Davis, Drew Holiday, etc. I'm with the Pelicans. We're not winning shit. At the time, Dell Demps, by the way, I don't have a lot of people that I hate. I despise him and I wish the worst for him in the basketball space. And I'm not afraid to say it. I would tell him in his face, I can't stand that motherfucker. He No, I can't. I
Damn.
can't. He's a liar. He's a liar. He done lied to so many people. He's a snake, and I hate him. And I'm gonna tell you why. So it's at the trade deadline. I get a text from Braun. Hey, we about to come get you, motherfucker. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. Braun comes to New Orleans. He tells me, we about to come get you, motherfucker. We want you a part of the team on the bench. I'm playing my role, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. KD sends me a text and says, hey, Perk, we want you over here in OKC. Right? They like coming to get you. I believe Cleveland offered a second round pick for me at the time. This is the year that y'all won the championship now. And this is also the year, I believe, that OKC lost the 3-1 lead to Golden State. Okay? So both
Yes.
teams are trying to trade for me to bring me back on the bench as one of the guys in the locker room. Dell Demps comes to me and says, you know what? I'm not trading you, Perk. We're not trading you. We want you here for our locker room. You're going to retire a Pelican, right? I'm like, oh, okay. So you telling me? He's like, yeah. We want you here for the next 2 years, retire. We're going to have a plan. So I'm like, oh, shit. I get 2 more years without having to worry because at that point, I don't know where my career is going, to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, it's like vet minimum. And once you get on vet minimum, you're stuck on vet minimum, right? So
Oh
he's
yeah.
like, oh, yeah, Perk, we want you to retire. I was like, okay, so he don't make the move. Both teams tried, they offered, Demps turns them down. So we get towards the end of the season, and he like, yeah, I'm gonna knock these out, and we go get you straight. So the Rockets reach out, right? They like Darren Moore reaches out. He's like, hey, Perk, James wants you on the bench. We got a bet minimum for you in Houston, your hometown. I turned it down because I didn't already gave my word to Dell Demps, and I think it's in the making. Right? So then they signed
Oh,
Nene.
see, that's
Right? They give Nene next soon as I turned it down, next thing I know they signed Nene, right? So summer's going on. I'm watching all these guys get signed, and all of a sudden I don't hear from Dell Demp. So I contacted him in August, and I'm like, hey, Dell, what we doing now? Like, it's August. Like, what are we doing? He calls me. He's like, yeah, after, rethinking some things, I think it's best, we let these young guys roll how they roll and not bring you back. And I was like, what the fuck? So I cussed his motherfucking ass out right there on the phone. Cussed him out. So I hung up, and truth be told, right then, I had no more options. So that next year, I was completely out of the league. So now you didn't possibly cost me a championship. I didn't turn down one of the teams that had a deal on the table, was ready to at the beginning of free agency. The Rockets contacted me the first week, like, hey, we got a vet minimum right now on the table for you. Right now. Stay in Houston. So that next year, I had no job. No job. Like, bro, you literally made me so I can't stand that motherfucker. I don't have. That was the trade that should have happened that didn't happen. Because 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? I go to the Cavs. I'm part of the legendary run. I get a second fucking ring. And guess what? Usually they bring back the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I do get an opportunity. If I didn't, I still got a championship. Now somebody else may say, man, Perk got a championship with them. Let's bring them over here. But I didn't, and I had to wait a whole season. The following season, I had to reach out to Ty Lue just to get me a training camp invite. Then I went on to the G League, and that's how it started. I'm not blaming him for the direction that my NBA career went, but he played a huge fucking part. And he took at least 1 or 2 years off of my career where I could have been on the bench averaging 1,500 fucking claps. But instead, he shortened my career by being a snake and lying. And this is not the first time I done told this story. It won't be the last. I can't stand him. He knows it. I saw him in Minnesota when they was playing because he works in the front office with Minnesota, and the motherfucker couldn't even look at him. Straight up.